Well folks, Hastie9s out and about again. I don't know if any of you will remember this video. Well, this area I'm in, not the video. This is Mayfield Park. Last year I put on a video in the middle of the summer. This is what it looks like in the middle of the winter. 1st of December today. Another trip down memory lane. Just thinking all the memories I had in Mayfield were really in the summer. You had your cricket, your football, your tennis, basically anything that you could play in the summer. Can't remember many stories about the winter up the park. The main winter stories from Mayfield were down in the street. There's my house right through there again, number 200. Because when the snow fell, we used to play a game called Gatey. Basically, it's a simple enough game. You got two gates, you got a ball, that's it, that's the goals. Played for hours on end. Never got dark when it was snowing, obviously. You're playing it at midnight till somebody shouted you in, until you smashed a window or kicked a car. Those things happen, folks. Those things happened, got to be honest with you. In fact, one of the incidents, it wasn't Gatey at all, it was round the back of that house. Used to play a long shooty in the garden. Two close poles at either end, that was the goals. Myself, John Wardlaw, were playing against, who was I playing against? Podge, big Podge, my mate, and Davy Hunter. Game of doubles was going on. Something happened to irk me a wee bit, so I taken a bit of a brainstorm and laundered the ball. Laundered the ball away from anything that was made of glass. But unfortunately, as sometimes happens when you take a burnout, the ball ricocheted off a pole, bounced about 40 yards back over my shoulder, smashed into John Beresford's garage window. Wasn't funny at the time, I can assure you. The four of us just stood there, not knowing what to do next. Will we own up, will we not own up? After about 40 minutes, and I kid you not, it was about 40 minutes, Big Hastie9 plucked up the courage, chapped at the door. Mrs Beresford, I've smashed your garage window. Mrs Beresford accepted my apology. What she didn't like was the fact that John Wardlaw, Big Podge, Davy Hunter were standing round the corner sniggering away, and she heard them. She wasn't too happy with them. That was all good, clean fun. No damage was really done, just fitted a new bit of glass to the garage. Don't think we ever played football round the back again though. There's another story for down there, I don't know if I've ever told this one to anybody. From my back garden backed onto a place known as the Foundry. There's all buildings there now, but at the time it was flattened. We stood round my back. I'm going to name the person because it was years ago. Of course it was Big Maxie, Big Billy. Big Billy lined up a golf ball back of my house. Got the driver out, decided he was going to launch it across the Foundry. This is a true story. Big Max, he zabapped it, one of Big Max's words, zabap, great word. He zabapped it towards the Foundry, and believe this or not, it ricocheted off a fence, and once again flew right over my head, right over Max's head, smashed right through my landing window. Me and Maxie again, will we own up, will we not? This time we didn't own up, but unfortunately for us we didn't have the brains to hide evidence. I forgot to get in the house and find the golf ball. So, oh dear, wandered up the stairs one day, spotted the broken glass, and unfortunately for us, spotted the golf ball. Didn't take us long to confess. Big Max was a lad. I think he smashed 2 or 3 windows in the deal. He didn't mean it. Certainly didn't mean that one. Tiger Woods couldn't have played that shot. Straight off a paling fence, 40 or 50 yards back over his head, smashed into a window. Couldn't make it up. So there you go. There's 2 smashing stories from Mayfield Park. And it's wintry glory. Till the next time.